So Dave, here we are, Sema 2024.
Fresh and ready.
Yeah, so we're going to check out the whole show, obviously,
Yeah.
but mainly here to see the detailing side of things, get a few
Absolutely.
interviews with some of the top players there. So
Yeah,
let's
do
in,
it.
check what it's all about.
Come on.
So what we got here, Dave?
Whiskey.
Hey guys, Sean Sepulveda with Lake Country Manufacturing here. We're here with this gentleman, Mr. David. He's going to take our new 31E Lake Country polisher out for a spin. This tool comes as a 3-in-1 tool, so it has a 8mm, 15mm, and rotary. See what you got, man.
So we're in rotary mode at the moment.
Yes, sir. Without further ado.
Let's get some. Not too much, it's only a little panel. So we just start off nice and slow.
Indeed.
You can tell straight away there the balance and the control.
Very nice, smooth balance. And as you ramp up the speed, you'll find a more balanced control without a lot of drag and pull.
Oh yeah, bounces out more.
Yes.
There's no, you can feel it. There's no risk of any sort of hop or pull or.
Absolutely. So you know most rotors will kind of take you for a ride. This one's just got that very nice balance to it.
This would bring back rotary on a daily basis for me.
Absolutely.
It's so well
Well, and
balanced.
the best part about that is when you're done, you just click it over to a 15 or 8mm throw, and you got your finish. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That is absolutely.
So what do you feel
fantastic.
about that?
What I do like,
What's your take?
insanely smooth in rotary, and the one thing I do like, and I always wondered with the previous models, was how you did the balance of speed increments, rotary versus dual action, which for people that don't know, on average a good quality rotary is about 700 to 800 RPM start up.
Yep.
As a dual action is probably around 2200, would you
Correct.
say? And using one speed controller creates a problem. One's either going to be too slow or too fast. But now, with dual speed controllers, completely eliminates that. You've got a really refined DA and a really refined rotary. I'm stumped for why you wouldn't go with one of them now. That's absolutely superb.
It's going to be the new choice of 2025. I feel
absolutely. I would 100% have one of them.
Excellent. David, thank you for your time. I appreciate you
No,
coming by.
thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys. Appreciate it.
So hi guys, I bumped into Mark of Collinite. So a face of a brand that we all know and love, but we never really know who's behind it and the heritage. And I was wondering if you could just quickly, in a nutshell, let people know what Collinite's about.
Yeah, so we've been in business for 88 years. We've been known for our durable waxes and sealants for those years. Just this year, we started to get into the ceramic detailers and ceramic sealants. They've been doing very well for us. Clean Your Car here has been one of the prominent resellers of that product. They had a tremendous year for us, so thank you for that.
No problem. I do believe that a lot of you will know as well, 476, one of the core waxes, and if you've not tried it, you need to. That goes back quite a long way, and it's still the same process it was then, now.
It is. It's still made the same old way, one at a time. It's a uber durable polymer carnauba sealant, and it's been one of our original formulas. So still that incredible durability. It's a winter wax, high UV resistance, and those traits have made it relevant in today's day and age of ever-evolving innovation.
Fantastic. And recently you've developed, well, I say developed recently, I know you take a long time to develop products.
Yes.
And you've recently hit the market with B-Coat and Slicker, which are absolutely outstanding products. And
Thank you.
is the reason why I like Collinite, because it's not a million products every other year. You know, every now and again a product comes through and it seems like it's well thought out.
Yeah.
It does what it's supposed to do. And is that down to just hours and hours and hours, years of testing till you feel it's right for your brand and performs how it should?
Pretty much. So we make these products from the ground up. Every single product we do is purpose-built. So we try to identify a problem or a trend in the market and then build up upon it. So obviously, take a walk around the show. What is happening? PPF is huge. Ceramic coatings are huge. We're not going to change that. So let's grow with it. After you put that PPF down or that ceramic coating, are they maintenance free? No, they're not. Even if they claim to be, they're not. So Slicker and Bead Coat are building on that trend of these cars are getting coated and wrapped every year. So Slicker and Bead Coat are ceramic friendly. They're easy on, they're easy off, and they still have that no nonsense durability that the Collinite waxes have.
Fantastic. So it's an evolution. It's following, you know, how the market's changing, and you're just changing and adjusting to cater for that.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that the core still remains and always will do. And I guess the other question people are really wondering, you know, is there anything, you know, exciting in the pipeline? Because I'm always excited for a new product because of how it turns out.
So we don't offer a ton of new products too often, but in the last 5 years, we've kind of gotten going with it more so. The Bead Coat, the Slicker, we have a tire dressing now, a professional DA polish. In 2025 and beyond, we're looking to build upon that slightly. One of the products in the works right now is a high sudsing, super slick, pH neutral soap that is going to be built to essentially use it in conjunction with the waxes and the sealants, the ceramics, but it's going to give you, it's going to extend that protection. It's going to give you beautiful gloss and shine and something you can use, again, built from the ground up to be used in conjunction with Collinite waxes and sealants.
That sounds fantastic. And I know I'm putting it out there, but I don't feel I am. I know that'll be an absolutely fantastic product.
We hope so.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for taking the time.
No problem.
It's great to see you.
Thanks. Have a great show.
You too.
My fave from this stand. You'll have to
Okay.
get a few of these in.
Very nice.
Anything take your fancy?
Hi guys, so I'm with Lance from Braun Brushes, who make the wheel woolly. So Lance, we've got the opportunity here to get a bit of a message across of why this is so much better quality and also slightly dearer than something like that. So what holds these two together? Because we all know that they use like a glue of some description on there.
The main difference is that this is all one material.
Okay.
So the fiber is polypropylene, the handle is polypropylene, and they're welded together. So the only materials in this brush are polypropylene.
Okay.
So the benefits are twofold. One is it's extremely durable. You're not going to pull the fiber out. Second is there's nothing to break down in terms of glue or other things to break down in the brush. So it lasts and it's safe to use. The other brushes that are on the market are typically made with a wire, and the wires are twisted together and they hold the fiber in.
Which means you end up with this awful tip at the end, which again, you don't get with them.
That is correct, and eventually this tip can break off.
Yep.
And you never know exactly when that's going to break off, and then all of a sudden you have this extremely sharp end of two twisted wires in the wheel. And if you haven't noticed when the tip came off and you stick it back in the wheel, now you've left a scratch in a really, really expensive or beautiful wheel, which is very difficult to repair. So there are many copies of this because this has been so well received in the industry, and it's difficult to see the difference online. But if you get an original woolly, then you're assured of the benefits that come with this.
I've always said, look at wheel woolies as an investment. Granted, you could buy a cheaper one, but you'll buy that cheap one 5 times over, probably within that 1 year. I've still got one of the original sets of woolies that we got over 15 years plus ago, and it's still going strong. And it just proves that it doesn't matter how, you can mistreat them. You can put them in some of the worst chemicals and it doesn't break it down because there's not a glue there to break anything down. It is just one piece.
Yeah.
So there you have it. The Braun Brush, the wheel woolies. Well, thank you very much, Lance, for taking this time. And hopefully people have a better understanding that it really is worth investing in your wheel brushes. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate the time.